Okay.
Have you guys ever woken up, you have nothing to do that day, you're just chilling, and everything's okay, you know? You have no priorities, and you just want to do nothing. And you get around to breakfast time in the morning, and you realize that your mom just burned an entire pan of taco shells that you were gonna eat. And not only the smell of the burnt taco shells floods the house, and you have to open the windows, and it's super cold outside. Yeah, me too. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Now, in today's video, I have another story for y'all. Okay, this video is a story on how my family got lost. Now, I'm not talking like a little lost. We were hella lost. No one could find us. We were like, yeah, we were lost, guys. Okay, now, at this time, I was on a camping trip with my family and my dad's brother's family, so my uncle. And we're just chilling. It's like late summer, early fall. It's pretty warm. It's a beautiful day to be out in the wilderness. And we make the decision to let's go hiking, right? Let's go hiking by this campsite. It's super beautiful, great idea. Now, at the time, we had my big collie dog. His name was Jax. Rip Jax, I loved him. And we had our smaller dog named Marshall. And Marshall was a Jack Russell Terrier, so he's a smaller dog. And this will matter, their sizes will matter later on in the story, you'll see. Now, we go on, my mother, my dad, myself, and my dogs. We go on to this well-known hiking trail. Now, this trail has been treaded many a times, and it was very obvious where the path was. And as we went along, we were like, okay, this is fun, but it's not that beautiful. And at that time, we see this path that is like off to the side. And it's like freaking Alice in Wonderland freaking stuff, and it looks so shady, like Slim Shady. And it's dark around the path and stuff, and we're like, hey, let's go on an adventure, right? And we're going down this path. It's basically just a bunch of dirt piled together. Great job, designers. And we're going down that path, and we get to a point where there's no path. Like, literally, it looked like someone, just one person, went down there, like, over and over again to screw people up. So we go down this path, it ends abruptly, like, I'm saying, boom! And, so, we just keep going, right? We're like, hey, you know what, let's go adventure. We must hit, like, some civilization somewhere. And, by the way, if you guys didn't know, like, freaking nature is so cool when it's not in a place next to other places, like houses and stuff. So, we're going along, it's just the trees, the river right in front of us, and our dogs and stuff. It's a pretty chill time, it was very beautiful. Now, we get to this river, and, at this point, we're like, okay, we're not really lost. We kind of know where the main path is. And at the time, I guess my parents were just feeling really adventurous because I really had no say. I was just little and did whatever, you know, did whatever they did. And they're like, hey, let's cross this river, why don't we? Let's do even more adventuring. Now, we do this. This is not a, like, small river, guys. This is a big river with crazy tides and stuff. Tides, what am I talking about? Current. And, so basically, my dad carries myself, my 100-pound dog, and basically, yeah, it's crazy. My dad is working. Now he's super wet. His pants are super wet. My pants are wet. I'm like, okay, this isn't too bad. They're gonna dry. It's pretty warm outside. It doesn't really matter. And at this point, my dad was even, like, pretty tired, honestly. Like, but still, everyone was like, okay, this is chill. Let's just keep going, right? Now, these were beautiful woods. Aspens, freaking... Oh, so nice. Okay. And we're going along, right? And there's no path to be found. There's no civilization. There's no buildings in the distance. It's just mountains, trees, rivers. Now, we come upon this marsh, right, guys? Now, this marsh is not a nice marsh. This marsh is full of reeds and super stinky water and stuff. And we're like, okay, this is crazy. We're lost. We should probably try to get back home. Now, instead of going the way we came, we were, partly dumb, and went through the marsh, and my dad again carried me. I lost my pants, guys. I lost my pants. They were wet, and they fell off my pants. My leg pants, okay? And, I was super mad about that, and my dad keeps on going. He carries everyone except my mom. And yeah, so we get through this marsh, and guys, we see a moose. Like, we see a moose, and they're scary, and they're bad. And we're like, we're not gonna mess with you, moose, so we avoid the moose, and we go up to this ridge. Like, this ridge was promising. We couldn't really see what was on the ridge, but we went up there, and what do you know, guys? We see a road. We're so happy. So, after we see the road, my dad calls up his brother, and he's like, yo, fam, you should pick us up. And what do you know? He comes along. He's on the same road, too. It's great. And he picks us up, and he was like, yeah, you guys should, like, stay on the main trail next time. And that was about it. Like, it was pretty scary, but it was very beautiful at the same time. Yo, if you guys like this video, comment down below what you guys would like to see in the future. But other than that, this has been the Boss Man, and peace.